Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back today to a Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.13.0 secret features and additions video. Every time we get a brand new update, Mojang always seem to miss things from the changelog. Now I have around about 5 to 7 features that they didn't quite announce, but you guys should definitely know about them. Now if you learned something new in today's video, be sure to thumbs it up. I did do a very similar video around about 0.12.0, so if you did miss that video, it is in description. So let's go to play, let's go to my 0.13.0 secrets, and let's try and learn something new in today's video. So the first thing I'm going to be teaching you in today's video is to do with arrows. There's actually around about 3 things that are linked with arrows in today's video. I'm going to start off in the water, and that is because water now affects the gravity of arrows. Now as you guys can see, when I fire an arrow here, it will go down very, very slowly. So the gravitation of water will affect your arrows. I don't know what the damage is like, if it will do damage to you, like a certain amount of damage, like normal damage above water. I did try and fire all the way up to see if the gravitation when it comes through water was the same. It's completely different. I would have liked it to have slowed down when it got in water, but oh well, that's not too disappointing. But yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to be teaching you. Now the second thing I'm also going to be teaching you again to do with arrows is actually a bug they fixed in Minecraft 1.9. Now I'm just going to fire a few arrows on the floor here because if you're familiar with Minecraft or versions of Minecraft, this has actually been a bug for a very long time. And sometimes when you fire arrows, you can't pick them up from the ground. Now if I quickly switch to survival real quick, you'll notice that I have 1 arrow on me, but if I go over these arrows, I now can pick them up again, meaning that you can actually save your arrows. So as you guys can see there, I now have 6 arrows. Now that was just literally a bug that they did fix in the game. I'm kind of thankful that they did fix that. Now staying on the subject of arrows, as I switch back to creative, arrows can be used to power buttons and also pressure plates. So for example, if I simply hit this, and then I do exactly the same down here, as you guys can see, the button and the arrow will power on the redstone source. Now this works for pretty much anything that you can connect to. It works for stone buttons as well. It works with pressure plates as well, you guys can see there. So this will be good to see what kind of maps and creations people can come up with. I think it's going to be a great addition. I forgot one more there, and as you guys can see there, oh, I missed it. That was terrible. As you guys can see there, there we go. They're all powered up, all with arrows, all with buttons, without me even touching them. And they stay on for a long period of time. And again, if I go over them, over there, I can actually pick up the arrows again. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful for that feature. I thought it was a great addition. So moving on to the next one. This is something that I'm pretty sure a lot of you do know. And that is that you can actually change the direction of the redstone rail. Now this only works with normal rails. I don't know if it works with power rails, detector rails, or the activator rails. I have not tried. But if I simply flick the switch, as you guys can see there, the direction of the rail does change. Now this is good for many reasons. For example, this way you could have your spawner, and this way could be your house. And obviously down there you could have just been doing some exploring. So if you were on a rail, you can simply flick this. You want to go home, or you can flick this and you can go to your spawner. So I think that's a great addition. Remember that it's best with levers, but it does work with buttons, pressure plates, and other things like that as well. So that's another one that's been added. There's 3 I think I've shown you. The water one, the arrows pickup one, the power with the buttons, and that one. There's 4 so far. So moving on to the 5th one. Now the fire here for a certain reason is because you can actually throw the splash potion of water, and this will actually clear out anything set on fire. Now it doesn't work with normal potions. You can't, for example, use the potion of invisibility, throw it on the fire, and it's going to take it out. But if I simply throw this on top of here, as you guys can see there, it actually gets rid of the fire, and I think that's a great addition. Again, it can be used for another mini map creation. And I should show you guys one more time by lighting this on fire. I think this is a really cool addition. Now some of these you may have seen elsewhere, but I want to make sure I cover all the new changes. But as you guys can see there, I think it's a really, really cool addition. So it's called the Splash Potion of Water Bottle, no effects. In fact, we are going to try with like another potion. We're going to try with the Mundane. Now the Mundane is basically without any effects really, to be honest with you. So let me quickly grab this one, which is the Medane. I don't know if it's going to work with this one. As you guys can see there, it doesn't work with that one. So it literally is the splash potion of water. Great feature. Thank you so much for adding it, Mojang, because, well, yeah, the more features we have, the better. Now, the next one I have showed you before, but I want to make sure I cover it again in this video. And that is that wolves will actually chase rabbits. Now, in the changelog, Mojang only said that that wolves only chase skeletons, which I will show you just right now. So if I grab myself a skeleton spawn egg, if I can find it, that's a sheep. There's a skeleton. I also need to grab myself the wolf. Where is it? There we go. So if I grab myself a skeleton, the wolves will chase them, but actually skeletons will run away. So that's the main thing here. So if I place down these, as you guys can see there, that the skeletons run away from wolves. So that was a feature that they did introduce. Not that they, yeah, as you guys can see there, they're chasing them. But when they're on fire, they won't chase them, which is something you guys have probably noticed. Now, wolves will already chase sheep, and you can see sheep up there, so I expect them to chase there. However, wolves will also chase, rabbits. They will actually chase the rabbits, which I think is a great addition. Now, I don't know who they favor. It looks like they're favoring chasing the skeletons to start off with. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go over here and show you guys in better quality, because they're just going to continue to chase the skeletons. So it looks like they favor chasing skeletons over rabbits. So if I place down a bunch of these and I place down some of these, they will actually chase them. So it's really, really fun. I mean, they do kill them, but it's really fun to see that they do chase the rabbits. As you guys can see there, look, they're going crazy. It's really, really fun because the rabbits are extremely fast. The exclusive rabbits are extremely fast. You can see here that this is like, I don't know, it's really, really fun. It just reminds me like a Roadrunner thing. Now, last thing I'm going to be showing you in today's video is to do with the height limit. Now, we know we have a height limit of 128 in Minecraft Pocket Edition. It is due to be increased in the next couple of updates, which I will talk more about very, very soon. But I want to show you guys what message is displayed. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to grab myself some quartz. I'm going to get really high in the air, and I'll be right back. All right, so if I keep tapping on here, you guys will see that a message is about to be displayed, and that message will actually display the height limit. We'll be limited to how high we can go. As you guys can see there, height limit for building is 128 blocks. That never used to be there. It was normally just nothing there at all. Now, Tommaso has said he's working on increasing the height limit from 128 to 256, which is extremely high. Obviously, a lot of considerations need to be taken into effect because obviously biomes, the lag, etc. But yeah, I mean, it's really not that high. If you think about it, for Minecraft Pocket Edition, it's really, really not that high. I want to know in the comment section what feature you would love to see in 0.14.0. For me, I would love to see maps and coordinates along with village trading. Hopefully you guys did learn something new. If you did, be sure to thumbs it up. Let me know what you didn't know in the comment section. Have a great day, and as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!